Welcome, fellow Biafrans across the world, wherever you are watching me from. I welcome you once again to this very amazing program. I've come once again to speak on a particular issue, a topic that is now trending and something that we must all pay attention to. Please, before I go into that topic, I still have to remind you of the most important responsibility we have today as a Biafran, to cast the vote on self-referendum. If you have not yet casted your vote, please go and cast your vote. It is very important. Also, I want to remind you that in this platform, we are here to speak in support of the Biafra Republic of Exile. We are here speaking under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the Supreme Commander of Mazi Nandika. In this platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. All we do in this platform is to stand and speak the mind of the Biafra people. To stand and represent the Biafran, to come here and debunk the lies against us, and also to bring to the knowledge of the world all that is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. A lot is going on, and so many things are swept under the carpet. In this platform, we bring those things out for people to see and know the truth. Today, I want to speak about something that is about to happen in Nigeria that every one of us should pay attention to. This message goes to Biafran and non-Biafrans alike and the whole world. Nigeria has been a country that we know that is not sincere in anything they are doing. The fraud of Nigeria is from the government trickling down to the citizens. I can bet you it is even the governments that have taught the citizens or forced the citizen into criminality. The attitude of the government have forced the citizens of Nigeria into criminality. That is why we are speaking up on these very issues to put the word on notice. Every one of us that is Biafra, or even if you're not the Biafra and you are following the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, on his X handle, which is today's Twitter. X handle, the former Twitter that have been changed to X. If you are following our Prime Minister, you will see the update is given there. And one of the important updates that he gave was the poisoning of the drug baron who they made the president in Nigeria. When the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, made a revelation, so many people try to deny it, some try to claim it is not right, and some thought that it was just a propaganda or blackmail. But today, from all the information that are coming out from right, left, and center, there is no doubt that actually that man was poisoned. And up to this moment, nobody knows his fate. Something is about to happen. It has happened before, and it's going to play out again. And one thing that baffles me is that every time there is this evil coming in Nigeria, the revelation always comes from the Biafran people to rescue that same zoological republic. But at the end of the day, they never use that opportunity. The Biafran people, the Biafran leaders, and Biafran sons and daughters are always giving a rescue hand to the zoo, but they never take it serious. It is about to happen again. Another imposter is about to take over in Asorock. Remember, right from time, that has been the system of Nigeria. Whenever a president goes down, the people who are around him are people who he belongs to will try to take up the opportunity to form whatever, to force themselves into the power by all means possible, including using picture to run the country. That opportunity is coming close again. And the people who are involved today are planning what to do. We saw it during the time of Yaradua. Yaradua, when he died, they tried to hide it from the Vice President Jonathan. He wasn't aware. They stopped him from even visiting Yaradua. They were hiding it, trying to curtail or think of what to do or how to plan their strategies until a daughter of Biafra land Dora Akunyele, who was the Minister of Information then, revealed the information. It was a Biafra woman who revealed the information, Dora Akunyele. And when she revealed that information, that gave the opportunity for people to come out, and Jonathan finally became the president. But at last, even with all those revelations and the rescue of Nigeria, Dora Akunyele lost his life. Still because of this same zoological republic, when the late Muhammad Buhari died, our supreme leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made the announcement. He spoke up about it. In fact, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu took almost a month or more to give illustration and to break it down to a layman's understanding, the death of Muhammad Buhari. But nobody paid attention. They refused to listen. They continued to play their games. At a time, they were using picture to run the country until they got a befitting person, somebody that matches his appearance. And they used the imposter to run the government and complete the 8 years. Up to this moment, some people still believe that that man who was there was Buhari. But those of us who are Biafrans, who know what Biafrans are made of, knows that the man that they used to run that country is not Buhari. And today, they have succeeded looting and stealing as much as they can. And finally, they gave up power to a drug baron. And each time they are playing this game, their target is to loot. During the time of Yaradua, they kept him, they hid him, and they were signing some documents, stealing right left and center before good luck came in. The time of Muhammad Buhari, the same thing, he died, and people stole as much as they can. And today the drug baron is there. They have poisoned him. And as we speak, people that are surrounding the drug baron are busy now, stealing as much as they can, planning their own strategy on what to do. At the same time, the caliphate, the Boko Haram leader, is preparing himself to take over, positioning himself right. That is why he has refused to travel. He wants to stay close. And the other section that are planning a coup are still there. Those ones that poisoned the man are still there, preparing themselves to take over in the country. The Zoological Republic is in a total chaos. But we that are Biafrans, genuine Biafrans, we are not moved because we saw it coming. And one of the beautiful things about Biafra is that Chukwu Okokabiyama prepares us on time. Before anything happens, he reveals this for Biafrans. When you talk about timing, Biafrans are very, very timely in whatever they are doing. Our Supreme Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was timing when he came up and began to preach it and began to call Biafra to stand up. Even when he began to call for armed support, he started on time. It was you and I that delayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We could not be able to come up on time. And he was able to match up with the time, and he formed the ESN then. Of course, you know what happened at last. He was kidnapped in Kenya, extraordinary rendition. And our Prime Minister today, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, took over. Knowing fully what the time is, he was working with time. He gave a date. He said, I am not going to fight on this struggle for more than 5 years before it comes. And Mazi Simon Ekpa, today, we have a date of the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra mentioned. And it's not just that he said it. You can see projects, work going towards that. The 3 phases in which we are fighting for this freedom: armed struggle, politically, and diplomatically. The 3 phases are on high speed. They are on high speed. In fact, as we speak, the increase of speed in diplomatic level is overwhelming. We can see Biafran liaison offices across the world, all have submitted letter of recognition, and response are coming. Response are coming. Very soon, the United Nations is going to hear from the Biafra Governmental, EU, and all the rest of them. And when it comes to armed struggle, I don't need to tell you what is going on. You know yourself. If you don't know, it means you are not paying attention. My fellow Biafrans, the only thing you can do today is to support the Biafra Liberation Army, because something is going to happen in the zone. But when it happens, Biafrans, we will stand tall and stand strong. Just like our Prime Minister has said, that every one of us should go on our knees and pray and ask Chukwu Okike to keep the drug baron, who they made the president in Nigeria, alive until October. Because we have our own template, and the template of the Biafran people will never be truncated by the special grace of Chukwu Okike. But if anything happens before October, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, have assured us that we will be equal to the task. And as you can see today, all the enemy have is blackmail and propaganda. That is what they have. Today they came and tell you they caught a commander, Okechukwu, they caught this and that. And the funniest is that up to this moment, they have not got that confidence to mention Biafran Liberation Army. They are still talking about ESN, when you and I know very well that there is no ESN anywhere. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, in every broadcast he made, in every post he made on Twitter, takes responsibility for everything done by the liberation of Biafra, because they are legal. He has said it. Whenever they go for an action, he will say, the Liberation Army did this. He will take responsibility. But the Zuluka Republic has never recognized that. They continue to talk about the ESN. When we have announced to them and said, there is nothing called ESN anywhere existing, the ESN has been absolutely and totally collapsed into the Liberation Army. Fellow Biafra, we thank Chukwu Okike that he gave us a man who knows what to do at the right time and how to do it. And every one of us should be proud of him. Wherever you are today as a Biafra, you must be proud of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Continue to support him the best way you can. And for those of our neighbors in that contraption, in case you come across this video, our fight is not against you. We are not fighting against any tribe, not against any religion, not against any individual, but against the forces that are holding the indigenous people captive. It does not matter under which disguise that force is working. Every forces that is standing against the indigenous people, we will come against it with everything we have in us. Whatever they give to us, we are giving it back to them in tenfold. This is not the time to cry. This is not the time to complain or protest. It is the time of restoration of Biafra. And in restoration, that is where we are. It is about to happen again. While they continue to cook their stories on the Asorock on what to do, we are exiting this zone. Because that is the only solution. That is the only thing that can guarantee the safety and security of Biafran people. Nothing else. The Biafran people have taken their part. We have chosen our part. And no man born of a woman can stop us from exiting the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Wonderful Biafran that are watching this program, I urge you to please like and share this program to all platforms. Share the program to all platforms. Let everyone get this information that Biafra has come. What is about to happen in Nigeria, Biafrans are not going to be part of it. The lies and propaganda and the evil of Nigeria can no longer be tolerated in Biafra land. We are already on our way out. Wherever you are, please, if you have not yet casted your vote, I don't know what you're waiting for. Give your consent to the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. That is the right thing to do. It is not enough to cry, all hail Biafra. It is not enough to cry for modernization. It is not enough to broadcast and talk. It is not enough to complain. Go and cast your vote and make sure that every person around you that is up to 18 years and above cast your vote. It has been made easy. All you need to do is to download the form, fill in the form, and submit the form through the link that has been provided. May Chukwu Okikabia continue to guide every single one of us as Biafrans. We are going home. No man is going to stop it. And as our Prime Minister has made a revelation about the imposter in Asorock, the drug baron in Asorock, just watch and see what is going to happen. Whenever revelation comes from Biafra people, it is not a guesswork. It is a reality. Only a question of time you'll be to see it manifest. But the joy of it all is revelation is given so that the people will be prepared. Wherever you are as a Biafra, prepare yourself. Increase your support to the Liberation Army. Increase your support to the Biafra Republic of Nigeria. Increase your support to our Prime Minister, Master Samaneba. Continue to pray for him. We are going to go home. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Master Nandekan shall prosper. Thank you so much for this short message. I will be with you again next time. Stay safe and remember this.